Earlier this year, 2 officers left the Owego Police Department.
And now there's word the police department will not be allowed to replace those officers, which is causing an uproar in the community. WENY's ASHA MCKENZIE has the story.
Guys, I spoke with the Owego police chief, and it was a surprise to her when the Board of Trustees said that she cannot fill her 2 vacant spots. Now she only has 5 full-time police officers on staff. How many officers do you have out on patrol right now?
I have 1 officer right now.
And is that enough?
No.
Owego Chief of Police Karen VINTI lost 2 officers this year when they left for other departments after rumors of downsizing. When looking to fill those vacant spots, she was told no by the Village Board of Trustees.
That budget is in place. I have those positions in there. There was no talk during budget time about cutting any positions. So the budget was approved with those positions.
According to the town's charter, there has to be a chief, but the number of officers is at the board's discretion. And now she's down to 5 full-time officers for 4,000 residents. So far this year, Owego PD received roughly 2,700 calls, and VINTI says this calls into question officer and public safety.
To say that without adding extra people on, I can, provide the same level of service, I'm not sure if the village people will, go for that.
The process was to not forever deny these 2 officers being hired, any 2 officers being hired, but to set the process up to where we can get a sustainable police force, core police force.
EARL HARTMAN, Owego board member, says not hiring the officers is due to financial reasons.
We need to look at what we can afford and what we can, with that economics, what we can achieve.
When we spoke to some of the people in the village, they say they are mostly concerned with what happens after hours with just 1 officer on patrol.
These politicians that sit behind closed doors all day and then sleep at night don't know what it's like out here in the streets with us residents.
Now the Village Board of Trustees have a meeting on August 18th to decide the future of the Owego Police Department. Reporting in Owego, ASHA MCKENZIE, WENY News.
The Owego Police Department also says with the cuts, they still receive assistance from the Tioga County Sheriff's Office.